Hey guys, welcome back to Life Daily with Shonda and Izzy. Today we are at Junkanoo Beach in Nassau, Bahamas. You can walk to this beach right from the cruise port, so it is one of the more popular beaches for cruisers. You'll see a bunch of people walking in the same direction right to this beach. It's about maybe a 15 to 20 minute walk from the cruise dock, so not too far. It is a very long beach. I actually didn't even walk all the way to the end because it was so hot, and I did want to actually enjoy the beach. This is my first time coming to this beach in the Bahamas. Although I have been to the Bahamas many times, I never actually came to this beach and actually just relaxed on the beach. So I did that today to show you guys. So I went ahead and walked as far down on the outside as I could, and then I turned into the beach and I start walking along the sand. The reason I did this is because this is a very small beach, but as you can see in this video, there is a lot of stuff going on. As soon as you literally step right to the beach, there will be people trying to sell you something, whether it's food, drinks, water sports, beach chairs, cabanas, umbrellas. They will hit you right when they see you walking towards the beach. They are trying to get that business. So kudos to them, because this is a very popular port, and I'm pretty sure a lot of the people in the town depend on the passengers from the cruise ship for their income, and they have it right there, many options ready for you, steps away from the boat. What I will say is, don't rush to buy anything. Just be sure to walk around. There's so many different restaurants. There's so many different food options and sports options and everything like that. What I will also say, which is interesting, there will be people walking up along this beach. Like when you sit down, people will be walking along the beach constantly trying to ask you if you want something. So there's a lot of people, just walking around from town or from the Bahamas, from Nassau. But then there's also all these cruise ship passengers trying to come to this very close, nice, and free beach. So with all of that, there's just so many people. The beach does get really crowded. As you can see, there's chairs almost every single inch of the beach. There's umbrellas. They really are trying to maximize the space by having the opportunity to, you can eat lunch on the beach, you can sit on the beach, so it's nice. A lot of these shops were also playing music, so that was also pretty cool. Like, I was enjoying the sounds, I was enjoying the vibes, the music. That made me want to go and relax. They have so many different options for water sports. I did not check out the prices because I knew that I was just going to come and relax on the beach. As you can see, even me just walking around making a video, people are constantly coming up to me asking me if I want to buy anything, or if I'm also want to drink, or if I want to sit in their section of the beach and pay for a chair there. Everyone was very friendly, I would say. It wasn't so much like haggling. I understand that, these people are just trying to make a living. So if you just want to get a beach chair and relax, that's that. Now, about the food options, there will be so many places coming up to you asking you if you want to buy food. Weirdly enough, if you use your credit card, you have to pay an extra 5%. So although the people are walking up to you on the beach asking you if you want to buy food, their restaurants are all the way in the back along the sidewalk, which you saw me walk along the first time. And depending on where the restaurant is located, they cannot take your card back with them. So you will have to get up and then end up walking back to that restaurant if you don't have cash to pay, cash on hand. So I will say that is fine. I had to get up and go back and use my credit card. And once you pay the 5% one time, if you keep ordering from the same people, you do not have to use your card again. Now, for the food, the drinks were great. The drink prices were actually very reasonable. You can get a whole bucket. They have these packaged drink packages. So if you want to just get a bucket and not have to worry, I think it was like $25 or $30 for like 6 beers in a bucket. So not horrible. And you're going to be on the beach for a while. So if that's what you want to do, if you want to sit and drink, that's that. You can see the ships right in the distance now as I'm walking along the sand, and very close. Now for the food though, I would say that's very tricky because the menus look good, but I did order a whole fried red snapper. The fish was very small, smaller than any whole fried red snapper I ever had in my entire life. So I'm not really sure if it was snapper. It also didn't really taste like snapper. It wasn't very meaty like snapper. So I wasn't sure, and I did pay $30 for that. So I'm not sure if that was actually what I got, what I ordered. So a little bit skeptical on the food. I was so hungry though, because unfortunately I did not eat on the ship before because I wasn't too hungry. But after walking 20 minutes in the hot sun to the beach and then doing the video of the port, I actually ended up getting very hungry. So I did stop along the way for some food. I will say actually on the walk towards the beach, you will pass a little bit down past Senior Frogs. On that same sidewalk, there's a restaurant there, and they have seafood boils, crabs, everything, and they're only $35. So I paid $30 for this little tiny piece of fish off the beach. I would have much preferred to have that nice seafood boil or crab boil for an extra $5 at the restaurant. From that restaurant, though, I did stop to get some fries because I was so hungry, and they only cost $3.25. So that was actually very reasonable. So there are food options. I'm not sure. I didn't have the best experience with the food on the beach. So I would either say eat when you get off of the ship or just go to Senior Frogs. There's a Margaritaville, literally steps from this beach, like next door. They have restaurants in Margaritaville, which I'm sure are open to the public. And then that restaurant, you'll pass it if you're ever walking to Junkanoo Beach. There's a seafood restaurant. They have a sign out. They have a little outdoor patio area. Their food looked very good. And all I got from there was fries, and it was good. But for the prices are very good for seafood boils. And from there, you guys still see me walking along the beach. So my friend actually did buy us a chair and umbrella. So the chairs were $10 each with the umbrella. So that was for the day. So we paid $20 for 2 beach chairs. I always travel with the pop-up beach cabana because I like to be able to put my belongings inside of that cabana, especially if I'm on the beach with Izzy, so I don't have to keep watching my bag. And as you can see, there's a lot of foot traffic here. So when we got up, there were some people sitting very close to us. We asked them to watch our stuff. We watched their stuff. And we just kind of held that camaraderie because there's just so many people walking back and forth. I will say though, there were a few people who left their stuff, even like had their phone hanging out of their bag and such. And no one really went over there to take their stuff. I was just shocked that people were leaving their stuff because there were so many people out, but no one really took their stuff. But I will say, err on the side of caution. Just be sure that your stuff is put away or you have someone watching it. Don't just be careless because there's so many people on this beach. If anything goes missing, it will be very hard to even have any idea of where it went. So I will definitely thumbs up the beers, the drink specials on the beach, 100%. Have a little bit of cash on hand just so you don't have to get up. I was sitting right in front of the restaurant where I got my food from, but I still didn't really feel like going back there. And like I had to wait in line just to pay. So it was a little bit of a process. Now I know it's always good just to carry a little bit of cash because if you order more, you're just going to have to keep going back to pay with your credit card. So we were sitting up here in this area. So I'm just walking over to our seats and we enjoyed this beach. As you can see, the water is very calm. The water is very clear. I did a little snorkeling. I saw some fish under the water here. So we had a great time at this nice free beach. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thumbs up this video if it was helpful and check out my cruising playlist on my channel. Bye guys.